Hello and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas Challenge of Challenges. In the previous episode, we successfully completed the pistols only challenge for that episode. Let's find out what our challenge is going to be this time around. Now, I've had a special deck of cards made up for this, a proper deck of cards. So let's start by just giving these a little shuffle. And then let's see what this episode's challenge is going to be. It is no healing while in combat. Okay, all right. I think that's not going to be too much of a problem on this occasion. A lot of these challenges, they're going to be much more tricky once I come back to them later in the game. But I think for now we can do this. One thing I perhaps do want to do before we leave Primm is there are just a couple of buildings that have got some nice loot in, and Eddie's shooting someone up on the roller coaster up there. Well, I'm just going to leave Eddie to it. I feel no strong need to get involved in that. There is another escaped convict up there. Eddie might take an interest in them once they've finished with their current mission. So actually, I'm really happy to no longer have a challenge that is restricting my weapons, because I want to give explosives a go. I've never really played with explosives much before. I want to have some fun with this mercenaries grenade rifle. Not indoors, of course, that'd be a terrible idea. But once we get outdoors, there's going to be lots of outdoors people to fight this time around. Okay, now let's see if I can remember where all the good loot is in this building. Oh, yes. Sure. Yes, there's a sheriff's hat. I knew there was some sort of unique clothing in here. And the sheriff's duster. What's the duster like? DT8. That's got no damage resistance at all, so it looks pretty cool, but doesn't actually help at all. Let's maybe skip on that. Now, I was sure that there was a weapon of some sort in here. Is it under the bed? I am seeing something, but I don't seem to be able to grab it. Why is that? Are the hitboxes playing silly buggers? A cowboy repeater. Is that it? For some reason, my memory had a much better gun than that in here. Maybe I'm just remembering things incorrectly. Yeah, never mind. Okay, and there are a few houses in Primm, so let's go and check those out. Just in here. And I think once again, Eddie was maybe getting distracted by the escaped convicts. Okay, so entering these is apparently trespassing. So let's see what happens when we go inside. No, there's no one in here who seems to be getting angry with me. But all of this stuff is marked as owned. So, I mean, yeah, there's nothing here that's so amazingly good that I'm willing to lower my karma for it. Let's just check to see if the same is true of all the houses. I think it probably is. Yeah, okay, let's move on. I do think we should probably skip to daytime, so let's just wait. There we go. All right, so my next stop is going to be the Nipton Road police station, something like that, down here. And there are a few people, a few raiders to deal with. And this feels like as good a time as any to try out this grenade rifle. Seeing a red tick on the compass over there. But I was expecting to see some red ticks over here. Why are there no raiders? How strange. Okay, one of them's showing up. There they are. Okay, what angle? Maybe this angle? That was a bit short. Let's try a bit further. Still not quite hitting. Let's try getting a bit closer. That did the business. There's someone else coming in. Let's lob a grenade their way. That killed them too. And then there's someone hiding behind the building, but I probably can't hit them from this far away. That was very satisfying. To shreds, I say. And then those red ticks over there are probably the ghouls up in the hills. Not going to worry about them. They don't have anything that I need. Oh, too short. Oh, someone's shooting at me. That seems to do the job very nicely. Limbs go flying everywhere. I am indeed quite the foe. Quite the bane of raiders everywhere. Let me see. Right then. So I could put some more points into explosives. I was tempted by putting some points into science so I can go back and make Primm Slim the sheriff. But that sort of feels like the only reason to up science at the moment. I mean, I think getting speech up to 40 is probably going to be very useful. So let's do that, and then let's get the explosives up a little bit. That feels good. And I'm getting very, very over encumbered. What can I do with some of this? Are there some weapons I can combine together? There sure are. 2 poor cowboy repeaters, put them together. All the varmint rifles. There we go. So was there someone else here that I blew up as well? Yes, this person. Leather armor. Can't remember whether it's worth taking that for selling it. Let's say no. Right, so now we're going into an interior space. Before I do, I believe that one of these contains some money. Yeah, that one. So explosives indoors potentially could go quite badly. Let's try it. Yeah, that hurt me a little bit. Blew my arm off. And what was that? Okay, I'm sure everything's fine. Over and comes again. I think it's time to start using Eddie. Yeah, let's just pop in there some apparel and some weapons for now. That should do me. Yeah, I'm not going to take the metal armor. There is some good stuff here. And let's just loot all of the desks and filing cabinets for basically money or cigarettes. Those are the 2 things that really work well for me. Okay, and now there's going to be little mantis things. I'm not allowed to save right now because I'm in caution. So that counts. Not allowed to heal right now because I'm in caution. That counts as being in combat. I feel like continuing to use explosives right now is a really terrible idea. So I'm going to switch to the broad machete to take out the mantises that are around here. Is there one in this room? No, I think it's in the next room. I thought it was anyway. Oh, it was in there. Not anymore, it isn't. Okay. There's a few in here, inside this cage. You can tread on mantises. That's quite satisfying. So you know what? Let's just do that. Squish. Lovely. And I'm now no longer in combat, so I'm allowed to heal up as much as I like. Let's take a little drink for that. Just some Sunset Sarsaparilla. Let's take 2. And let's see what we've got in here in terms of loot. A few cards. Some things that are too heavy. But no, generally quite a good haul there. And we can take the little bits and bobs off the mantises. Pluck them to bits. Some stuff we can sell later. Pop. And there's a little bit of ammo down here as well. And there's some Hydra on this desk. Okay, I think that is a satisfactory result for this building. So I think the next stop I'd like is the Mojave Outpost, which is up there. It's a fairly lengthy trek. Let's get the mercenary grenade rifle out so we can blow things up as required. And again, we're not in combat at the moment, so I think I might just pop a stim pack onto that crippled limb. Okay, so shouldn't be too much of a challenge between here and the Mojave Outpost. I think there are some ants wandering around here. There are some rad scorpions in that petrol station over there. I don't want to have anything to do with those rad scorpions. They can be quite a challenge. Although maybe I should be a bit more brave. I know that they're not guarding any particular good loot. Okay, looks like Eddie wants us to fight them. Fine, let's do it. Let's be brave. What's the worst that can happen? Let's take that poison gland. Oh, there's one. Ah, That made him lose interest pretty quickly. Okay, that's that little group going quite nicely. I think I might have fired a grenade there at something that was just about to die anyway. Okay, that wasn't as bad as some experiences have sometimes been when it comes to these rad scorpii. Let's try and stop this piece of rad scorpion. I want a gland. There we go, got it. Okay, any more rad scorpia up here? I am seeing some red marks still. Do I see movement? Oh yeah, I see one down there. That was a bit short. That was perfect. And are there some... Okay, those red marks all look like they're quite a long way away. So I think we have cleared out... Oh! Startled by a bird. Yeah, I think we have cleared out this area. Where's that scorpion corpse? Or scorps for short. Not quite sure where it got to when we finally blew it up. I felt like it was further this way, but I'm not seeing it. Maybe we just blew it so cleanly and thoroughly to bits that there is nothing left of it. Okay, let's pick up the empty sunset sarsaparilla. That's really about it for loot in this area. It's quite disappointing. What's inside here? No enemies. Good. Don't want the yeast. Not sure what I'd do with that. I think... Oh, need a skill of 50 to unlock that gun cabinet. Well, let's just take the microfusion cells for now. Actually, I tell a lie. There are some moderately useful supplies in here. There's also this note here. Mayor Steen's journal. Guess whose luck keeps rolling. Just now I was approached by a rather intense young man calling himself Mr. Fox. That'll be Vulpes. Member of Caesar's Legion. Something about Nipton, making an example of the powder gangers and the NCR troops. And this guy basically betrayed them for 8,000 caps. I'm going to start stockpiling some safe supplies in a safe house between here and the Mojave Outpost, just in case I decide to head back home. I'm not sure if that house actually exists. If it does, and I'm missing that, then do let me know in the comments. Because, you know, if there is a big cache somewhere, then I kind of want to know about it. Well, Pugilism Illustrated. I'd forgotten entirely that was there. That's brilliant. Okay, well, I tell a lie. The Rad Scorpions were defending something. Nothing necessarily amazing, but something moderately useful. Now, I'm seeing some marks on the compass here, which suggest that there are some traders wandering around here. Certainly I see the Telltale Brahmin. Are you the merchant, or are you just the guard?
Hey there.
You're just the guard. Oh! Eddie's off doing things with Rad Scorpions. Good on you, mate. Here's the merchant.
Hey there. Need anything?
Yeah, I'd like to see your wares.
Sure. Here's what I got.
So I would quite like some 40mm grenades. Got some plasmas and some pulses. But I'm going to need to find something to sell. In fact, maybe it's a bit premature to buy the pulse grenades because I'm not going to be going up against robots, really. As far as other ammo is concerned, do I have enough of everything? Got lots of 10mm, lots of 5.56, lots of 9mm. I think I'm okay for ammo in general. Is there anything else this person is selling that's really, really useful for me? Don't think so. So I just need to find something I can sell to make it right. This incinerator here, I'm probably never going to use that, so let's sell that. Okay, and finally, let's head on up the hill to the Mojave Outpost. I do just want to check in case there's anything good inside any of these things. Now, I do seem to be down to my last 4 grenades, so maybe I'm going to have to stop using this grenade rifle for a bit. I mean, I suppose I could equip the pulse grenades, but you know what? Yeah, I'm going to do it. Sorry, not pulse, plasma. I bought some plasma grenades. I mean, these are going to be completely overkill for anything, but, you know, why not have a little bit of fun? There are going to be some raiders to fight over in a little encampment over there. Let's take the plasma to them. Some wrenches. I don't think wrenches are useful, but the duct tape and the scrap electronics are certainly okay. All right, here we are up at Mojave Outpost. I'm not sure there's anything sort of specifically really that I'm going for here. It's a tiny bit of a detour, but I do want to get the fast travel marker for one, and maybe kick off a couple of quests. Let's put our grenade rifle away just to let people know that we're not a threat. Right, so firstly up on the roof, there is Ranger Ghost.
You a courier? If so, this might be your lucky day. If you don't mind walking a bit. And your eyes are good.
What's the pay?
The pay? The pay is a good goddamn thanks from the heart of the Republic. Just shitting you with the NCR line. Done wonders for morale around here. President Kimball keeps saying getting shot at is its own damn reward. Do this job for me, though. I'll do what I can. People know I hate most everyone, so if I put in a word for you, that's gold.
Okay, what's the problem?
I think there's trouble in Nipton. No traffic from there on the roads. And while I can explain that away, the smoke from the town I can't. I'm sure it's been hit. What I need to know is if they survived it. Might be powder gangers with all that smoke in the air. If there's anybody left, they'd be in the Nipton Town Hall. Go there. Check it out. Let me know what you find.
I feel like some of her dialogue lines sound a little bit echoey, but, that's just nitpicking. Why don't you go check it out?
Got my post. Don't think I wouldn't go, too. If troubles hit Nipton, town's got enough camping spots to rack up some easy kills. Not about to have Jackson bust my ass again, though. Even if I came back with Caesar's head. Rather be sitting here than in a cell.
I'll do it. No, in fact, if I pass through there, I'll check it out.
Better than nothing, but close to it. Listen, I don't want you getting killed for this. So if you head there and run into trouble, I'm asking for eyes and ears, not your life. All right?
Okay, I'll be going now.
Mind yourself on the plank going down.
Oh, thank you very much for the word of warning. So yeah, we are planning to go to Nipton. In fact, we're hoping to get there by the end of this episode. And yeah, I can do that. I can recon the Nipton Town Hall. So there's a couple of reasons to be in this building. One is to meet Cass. Let's sit down next to her.
Looking for trouble?
No, only looking around.
Well, keep those eyes up and turning, or I'll set 'em spinning. Got no time for gawkers, or anyone looking for something I ain't selling.
Are you alright?
All right? No, I'm not all right. Drinking to forget, and it's only getting me mad instead. Whiskey always gets my temper up, now more than ever. Drinking used to cause all sorts of trouble back west. Before I punched enough people, that is. And they learned to lay low when the whiskey hit.
What are you trying to forget?
Lost my caravan heading north. The driver burned to ash. And they didn't even take the cargo, they just burned that too.
Why would they do that?
My guess is Legion. They're trying to cut NCR's supply line. And the Mojave Outpost is proof. Got us locked up tighter than a New Vegas virgin. No caravans in, out, and just try arguing with Jackson about it. Roads aren't safe, he says. No shit, you washed out old fuck-up. I didn't need a Brotherhood scribe to tell me that.
So what are you going to do?
Drink. Got a lot of memories to drown. If I die while doing it, so be it. Got nowhere else to go. Jackson won't let me head north. It's not safe. And even though my caravan's gone, my caravan papers are keeping me here. So if you came here for work, my advice, go find the Crimson Caravan branch south of Vegas. They can help you out.
All right. Thank you very much. I'll be going.
You take care now.
So that has activated Cass's companion quest. Obviously, she's not a companion yet. I'd need to do a few things first. The other thing is I want to talk to Lacey, who's our trader here.
Facing the outpost must have come from the north. So, what do you have?
What do you have for trade?
Take a look.
Okay, so again, 40mm? No 40mm here. That's a shame. Could buy a 5.6mm pistol. That's quite a nice little pistol. I suppose there's a little bit of my mind that's thinking that at some point the pistol's only challenge is very likely to come up again. So at that point, I'm going to want to have a really good pistol available. But I think there's probably better pistols that will become available between now and then. So this might just be a waste of money. Anything else to buy? Ooh, duck and cover permanent explosives. We're going to want that. Anything else? Any good skill magazines? No, just that. Okay. All right, let's buy that as is. All right, are we going now?
Fine then.
So there is one final building in this little encampment, which is this one here. We have to get in around the front. A couple of people to talk to in there. One is you, Major Knight.
Caravan, citizen, pilgrim, or...
Courier.
Just need something for the logbook, keeping tabs on traffic throughout the outpost. Although mostly just in, not out these days. If you're looking for the commanding officer, he's in the back. Although, he's got a lot on his plate, so if you speak with him, keep it short. Also, if you need any gear checked, we can get you up and running again. Once you fill out the work orders and sign for the parts, of course.
Okay. Anything I can do to help out around here?
Help? Oh, well, you could speak to Ranger Jackson. He might have something for you. He sort of runs things around here. Mostly ends up sending reports back west that aren't filled with the best news.
All right. If I needed anything repaired, Major Knight would be able to do that. Major Knight is one of the sort of the best early game repair shops, but I think everything else is in decent condition. So let's say goodbye. I'm not going to talk to him about Primm. I'm not planning on installing NCR as the sheriff of Primm.
Dismissed.
I'm planning on going back with the Primm Slim option at some point. Right. Jackson has a moustache. I'll know him by sight. Here he is.
Looks like we got a new visitor in the old Brahmin pen. Not many people coming here in a hurry, only passing through. And if you're passing through, you picked a bad time. Road north has gone to hell, and if I let a caravan through, they won't make it.
Any way I can help?
Help? Now look, I appreciate... you know what? Yes, I could use the help. And you look like you can handle yourself. I need to get the caravans moving again. That means clearing a path north. There's too much crawling the asphalt up the road to allow it.
Okay. Sounds like a deal.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Come back here when you're done. I might accidentally lose some supplies to pay you with.
Okay, so that has given us a new quest. Can you find it in your heart? So we have now picked up 2 quests from people in this area. Well, I mean 3 in total, but I'm not counting Cass. So the mission we've just been given is to clear out the critters on the road to Ivanpah Lake. Can I set that as my active quest? There. So they are just down here, some ants. So we can deal with them. And then we can head over to Nipton for Ranger Ghost's quest. Ranger Ghost was the one up on the top of the building. And then once both of those done, we'll be able to fast travel back to the Mojave Outpost and hand those in. So let's deal with all these ants. Oh, I tumbled a little bit there. Wonder if this travelling merchant is still down here and if they're going to help. Okay, they are here, but they're not planning on getting involved. That's reasonable. All right, here we go. We're going to try some plasma grenades on these. I mean, that feels like such overkill. Let's start with a bit of dynamite. We've got loads of dynamite. Let's just lob that. Nice big angle. Is that going to go far enough? Nope. Let's use a bit of VATS on this one. This ant is quite close. All right, new plan. Sturdy caravan shotgun. That worked much nicer. All right, I do want to give those plasma grenades a whirl. Let's try a nice high angle. I'm not sure if I got that quite right. Okay, this one's coming quite close to me, but Eddie's dealing with it, and I sort of don't want to accidentally blow myself up. Did that just go sideways in a very strange way? I think we might have figured out what happened to that, the mysterious rad scorpion that disappeared up there. I think things might have a tendency to go a bit sideways. Okay, I feel like I'm kind of wasting plasma grenades. It's not having the amazing result I was hoping for. Let's try a bit of regular old-fashioned dynamite. And the ant moved. The dynamite ended up where the ant was. That's not really that close to them. This feels like it's not really working. Let's go back to the shotgun. The shotgun was definitely doing the job. Okay, pretty good. Grab all the loots. Okay, there are a couple still just around here. Hello, you two. Job's a good one. No loot on that. No loot on that. And I'm over encumbered. Well, I'm sure there's something I can do about that. Got a couple of 10mm pistols that can be repaired together here. That'll do the job. Right, let's switch back to the mercenary's grenade rifle and let's change our quest to be keep your eyes on the prize. That's the one that takes us towards Nipton. That's where we want to be going. All right, so here we go. A bit of a trek here. There are going to be one or two baddies just around here somewhere, though, to be honest, I might just leave Eddie to those. Do they know I'm here? Very, very broadly detected, but they don't seem to be hostile. Let's just keep charging down here. All right, here we go. This is a building where there is an ambush waiting for us. Now, the thing is, when you know an ambush is there, you can ambush the ambush. So instead of just walking down the road, I'm going to curl around this side of the building and see if I can drop a plasma grenade on these people before they spot me. Oh, that didn't go too well. That felt like it went quite well. Let's switch to a shotgun. There's one... Oh, no, that worked. That worked very nicely. Okay, let's take what they've got. Over encumbered once more. I'm going to need to come up with a new plan for dealing with encumbrance, aren't I? I think it might be about time to start pack horsing Eddie up, if Eddie will stay still long enough. Let's do some unlocking of boxes while Eddie's doing all the fighting.
Damn. You like that?
I feel like being over encumbered at this point might be a bad strategic decision. Okay, well I can probably help out a bit. What have I got that's good at range? I guess the weathered 10mm. That's good. That's the business. All right, Eddie, come a little bit closer. I really need to use you. Let's pop some spare weapons away. That'll do, I think. All right, and let's just make sure we've looted all of the raiders that were hanging around here. Were there any more in this group over here? Because I feel like there should have been 3 in this cluster, and I only looted 2. So I suppose maybe one of them actually went for a little bit of a run, and Eddie intercepted them elsewhere. Still feel like I've only looted 3 people. Well, to be honest, the stuff they have isn't that valuable. Okay, this will be fine. Let's run on through to Nipton. Now, when we arrive at Nipton, we're going to be greeted by Oliver, of course, the person that people love to hate. Oh, I did forget about Thomas and Jacqueline, I think. Oh, well, the fight's over before I even got here. And Eddie's fighting Red Scorpions over there. All right, you.
Did you see that? That guy was gonna kill me.
Are you all right?
I am now. I was just minding my own business heading west when that psycho came out of nowhere and started shooting. He kept shouting about stars or something. Does that make any sense to you?
Yes, he was probably trying to steal some sunset sarsaparilla stars from you.
Some what? Never mind. I'm gonna take a few moments to compose myself, then head out. Thank you again.
Okay, bye.
Sucker!
What? Oh, you, Trixie. Oh, she's actually doing me some quite damage. Eddie, where are you? Right, I need to switch to something bigger. Let's go with the shotgun.
Had enough.
That worked nicely.
This is hopeless.
Now she's running off. Eddie's not letting that happen. Right, she had 9 sunset sarsaparilla star caps. And some other odds and ends. What about Thomas? Did she leave anything with him? 10mm pistol, that. And his journal. Let's read about that. Things finally seem to be turning around. I made a nice bundle of caps turning in some scrap in the last town I passed, and now I have a new travelling companion. Her name is Jacqueline, and she's pretty cute. Things are looking up. The power of the lucky necklace. Yeah, it turns out Jacqueline was only following Thomas to try and get his star caps. She's a little bit superficial like that, and quite violent as well. You know, she attacked us. You saw that. I didn't shoot first. I was just defending myself. All right. Hello, Oliver.
Yeah! Who won the lottery? I did! Smell that Drink it like booze?
Are you feeling all right?
Are you kidding me? Never felt better. Yeah!
What sort of lottery did you win?
What lottery? The lottery. That's what lottery. Are you stupid? Only lottery that matters. Oh my God, smell that air!
This guy's terrifically annoying, so I'm just going to let him go.
Bye.
I love how his final bye is just so muted. Right, he's going to run off and get himself killed by some rad scorpions. Cheerio, Oliver. Couldn't happen to a nicer chap. Right, we are now in Nipton. There are a few things to explore around here. There's this building here with a crippled powder ganger in it. Let's go talk to him. And also, while we're not in combat, I should probably take this opportunity to heal up just in case it becomes important. One thing you may have noticed is I'm not actually using all the skill books that I pick up. I'm waiting until I've picked up the perk that gives me an extra skill point.
God damn it! I was nodding off until you barged in here, and I don't hurt when I sleep. Just give me some goddamn Med-X and fuck off, will you?
Why are you still here?
I don't know. I just love it here. What the fuck do you think, asshole? Prize for second place was I got to live, but they beat my fucking legs with hammers. I'm fucking crippled, get it?
I don't have any Med-X for you.
Bullshit. You're holding. You just want it all for yourself.
So what happened to this town?
The Legion happened. What the fuck's it look like?
I can tell you what happened here with this lottery. So the Legion came into town. They held a lottery. The winner was Oliver Swanwick. He gets to live and go about his business. Boxcars here got second place. He's allowed to live, merely having his legs broken, and everyone else got crucified, which is nice, isn't it? All right, so I think there's a weapon repair kit somewhere in here, but I can't remember for the life of me where it is. Let's have a little peeksy roundy. I'll find it. I'll take the pack of cigarettes because I can sell them. A Salesman Weekly, that's good. Maybe I imagined the weapon repair kit in here. It's entirely possible. Or maybe it's upstairs. Can I get upstairs, or is there a... Oh yeah, it's an easy locked door. Let's go on up. A few books up here. Oh, there's a safe that I can just go straight into. Here's the bathroom. No weapon repair kit in there. No, not having any luck. Okay, well, it's only a weapon repair kit. I can live without it, I think. Right, let's leave. So there are a few more houses in this town that I will explore just to pick up loot. Eddie is attacking, I think, the scorpions over there. Gonna leave him to it. Here are the other members of the lottery. Near death. To remove them from the cross would kill them. So yeah, lots of powder gangers all been hung up. The Legion are nice like that. Hello.
Don't worry. I won't have you lashed to a cross like the rest of these degenerates. It's useful that you happen by. I want you to witness the fate of the town of Nipton, to memorize every detail. And then, when you move on, I want you to teach everyone you meet the lesson that Caesar's Legion taught here, especially any NCR troops you run across.
What lessons did you teach here?
Where to begin? That they are weak and we are strong? This much was known already. But the depths of their moral sickness, their dissolution, Nipton serves as the perfect object lesson.
What exactly happened here?
Nipton was a wicked place, debased and corrupt. It served all comers, so long as they paid. Profligate troops, powder gangers, men of the Legion, such as myself. The people here didn't care. It was a town of whores. For a pittance, the town agreed to lead those it had sheltered into a trap. Only when I sprang it did they realize they were caught inside it too.
You captured everyone?
Yes, and herded them to the center of town. I told them their sins, the foremost being disloyalty. I told them that when legionaries are disloyal, some are punished, the others made to watch. And I announced the lottery. Each clutched his ticket, hoping it would set him free. Each did nothing, even when loved ones were dragged away to be killed.
You slaughtered innocent civilians?
Ha! Innocent? Hardly. Cowardly, though. They outnumbered us, yet not once did they try to resist. They stood and watched as their fellows were butchered, crucified, and burned. One by one, they stood and hoped their turn would not come. Each cared only for himself.
Goodbye.
Wale.
So I'm always finding myself torn in this situation because, these Legion guys are clearly the baddies. Thank you, Eddie. But I know that if I start killing them now, then I will become unfavoured by the Legion. And then, they'll be hounding me forever. So what I have done before, and I'm going to do it again, is I'm going to get my broad machete out. Okay. All right, there. Hidden. Okay. I should have really quick saved before I attempted this. Okay, got away with it, so I'm going to quick save now. And let's see how many of these I can take out. Okay, not that one. The one that's closer, please. Thank you. I love how stupid this lot are. I don't want to level up right now, thank you. But I guess I have to. Okay, 14 skill points. Quite happy with where speech is at the moment. I could pop a couple into sneak just to get up to a round number, and melee as well. I'm feeling very round numbery today. You know what? Let's just do lots and lots of rounding. That's so round. In fact, have you ever seen anything so round? Amazing. Okay, we need to choose a perk here. So comprehension is the one that gives me an additional point from skill books. There's a lot to be said for taking that now, and then I can use up all my skill books. Educated 2 more per level, pretty good. I don't think there's anything else up here I want. I'm going to take the comprehension. Let's do that now. Let's quickly read all of those books that I've currently been carrying around. So Tales of a Junktown Jerky Vendor, that's one of them. Pugilism Illustrated. I feel like there was a third. Duck and Cover Explosives, that's it. All right, let's keep taking out these Legion. Has Vulpes disappeared? Or is he at the front of the line? Somebody just said something. I'm going to drop another quick save. Oh, I can pickpocket Vulpes. Now, can I take him out with one hit, or is he tougher? He's tougher. That was a bad idea. He has flown up into the sky, but I think I'm now going to see the pop-up saying that the Legion hate me now. I'm not. Okay, still, I think I'm going to go back to that last quick save. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to leave Vulpes. He can be an example. So let's just take out this last legionary. Vulpes doesn't know. Can I pickpocket him, though? Let's drop a quick save first. Yeah, he's not really got anything I need so much. Let's leave him to it. Let's just loot these legions. Legions? I don't know if that makes sense. Take anything that's light and worth having. And we're burdened again. Going to need to do something about that. I like the little kind of spaced out trail of Legion I've taken out. And then we get to the dogs back here. Take a little bit of what he's got. Now here, I think this is the first one we killed. And then there was the dog back here. Lovely. Okay, so where do we stand now in terms of quests? So We can return to Ranger Ghost at Mojave Outpost there. We can return to Ranger Jackson at Mojave Outpost there. Brilliant. Well, we'll do that at the start of the next episode. There's going to be a few things to do. I want to run around this town, looting the various buildings, and then we'll go back to the Mojave Outpost and hand those 2 quests in, and then we'll be able to continue on our journey forwards. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you'll join me next time. As always, if you have any suggestions for additional challenges that can be added to the list, please do leave them in the comments. See you next time. Bye-bye.